And we have a great show lined up for you. I'm your host, Kim Jacobs, better known as the Balance Doctor. And all of our guests that come on, they're either people that have overcome some tremendous odds in their own lives as they balance this thing called life, or they're experts and they're here to share tips and strategies that will help you better balance and manage your life. Grab your virtual seats and let's get ready for some real relevant and relatable content on today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. It is the Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world, one household at a time. And guess who we have here with us today? We have Kim Maddox. How are you, Kim?
I'm fine. I absolutely love that entrance. That was awesome.
Thank you. And you know what? Now that I'm laughing, I see that my tongue is red, which I saw it backstage because you were like, "Is your whole tongue red?" I was like, "Okay," because I was eating some cherry sour candies. Y'all, please forgive me. But anyway, I knew we were going to be in for a sweet treat today, so I thought I'd just pop a few little sweet treats at backstage. Listen, I am so excited because I get the opportunity to encounter Kim, usually in a different capacity. But today, I'm getting the chance to encounter her as Word Book Therapy Club, and I am super excited about it. She also has a co-founder that's joining us in a few seconds, and her name is Tyeisha Edwards, and together they make up the actual Word Therapy Book Club. Word Therapy Book Club. So let me tell you a little bit about these two before we jump right into our conversation today. Everybody grab your virtual seats, tag your friends. We all need to learn how to enjoy just a moment of reading, relaxation. I don't know about you, Kim, but I actually laugh when I read. I cry when I read.
Oh, yes.
I'm all over the place. So
I go through all of the emotions.
Oh, okay. So I'm glad to know I'm not on an island by myself. Let me tell you all, Kim and Tyeisha met in 1996 in high school, their freshman year, and have been best friends ever since. They have Word Therapy Book Club, and I'll let her tell you when it was birthed and how it was birthed, how many members they have on Facebook and on their actual book club app. Mm-hmm. And so I'm not going to steal all the thunder here, but they actually connect on a monthly basis and talk with even the authors of these books. But they're hosting some things coming up this month that you don't want to miss. I am truly honored to have Kim and Tyeisha right here on the Kim Jacobs Show today. How are you, Kim?
Thank you so much for having us. I am excited.
You ready back there, beauty queen? Tyeisha, like, yes, girl, I am situated. Let's go. Let me bring Tyeisha in. How are you, Tyeisha? Your head cut off a little teeny bit, so we got to put that camera up. Yeah, bring it up a little teeny bit. You know what? I'm gonna move it back because I know you want to move it up, and plus I can't hear you yet, so we gotta make sure we get you where we can hear you.
Yeah.
Just I know this is not a training time, everybody, but just make sure, Tyeisha, that your speaker is on default. Speaker needs to be on default. I'm doing I do literally a training teaching people how to start their own shows. So
wow,
your speaker is on default.
And so that's that's necessary, and that's something to know. I didn't even know that about you, but
you didn't know that?
No, thank you for sharing that today.
Yeah, that's important to know because that's how people get a one-stop shop situation where everybody can connect with you and learn more about all that you offer to the world. And then that way the world doesn't miss out on your gifts and your talents. So I'll talk to you all more about that. I'm bringing you in, Tyeisha. Let's see. All right. Can I hear you? No, but that's okay, y'all. Keep in mind, even with CNN and all these international broadcasts, things happen, and you don't edit it out. You just keep right on going and move on your merry way. But the speaker, just put it on default in the settings down there. If you put that on default, then it will work. All right, so we are going today to be talking right now to one of the halves here, which is Kim Maddox. And Kim, I want to know, how did you and Tyeisha meet back in the day? And take us back to 1996.
So let's go back to 1996. So I am We are both born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland. I am considered what is the east side of Baltimore, Maryland, and Tyeisha is from what's considered the west side of Baltimore, Maryland. So we when we were in when I was in middle school, they give you these opportunities to pick the high school that you want to go to. And I didn't want to go to a school that was on the east side. I wanted to be far because I was so used to being in my environment. Born and raised in East Baltimore in the project, so I was used to being in my circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, I want to get from over here. I want to come off. So I went to the furthest school in West Baltimore that I could go to, and I applied for that school, and I was accepted to go there and for their child care program.
Mm-hmm.
In that program, if you were enrolled, you would graduate from high school with your 90 hours early childhood education so that you can go directly into working at a daycare center and being able to, you'll already have your credentials once graduating high school.
Right.
And we met there. So freshman year, ninth grade, we were actually in the same homeroom class. We both shared the love of childcare, and that's what I wanted initially going into high school. Like that's what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to own daycare centers. Okay. I don't know why. So knowing the me that I know now, nope.
No, that's funny how when we're younger, we have these goals and dreams, but then it's like, oh no, they change. They can change.
Yes, I love babies. I mean, and I do. I love children. I was a foster and adoptive parent for Baltimore City for a year. So for years. So, I mean, I do love children, but that's just not the work field, not the daycare center, not for me. But that's how we met back our freshman year in homeroom class in the 9th grade at Edmondson Westside Senior High School. And what I'm excited about to speak about my high school is actually this year in June, we are celebrating our 25th high school reunion.
Get out of here. Okay. Yep. That's awesome. Awesome. And then when you met Tyeisha, there are lots of people that we meet in school, period. Mm-hmm. So we can come across quite a few people, but at the end of the day, there are those that make those lasting impressions on them. What was it about Tyeisha that really made you feel like that's gonna be my girl? She my ride or die for life.
So to be completely honest, it did not start off like that. It started off completely different. I am like the friend chameleon. I'm everybody's friend. Like I can mesh in almost every circle, right? And I was the same way in high school. And another circle of friends that I had did not get along with the circle of friends that Tyeisha was.
That's always the case. So
it actually didn't start off like that. It started off, honestly, I feel like as a mediation kind of type thing between this circle and that circle and like wanting everybody to be friends. And it helped to build a bond or really getting to know her and getting to know Tyeisha and building that bond with her, just outside of this group of friends don't get along with that group of friends kind of type thing. So
that's funny. And I love you playing with your hair over there. Your hair is like a dream hairstyle over there. I get to see you weekly, right? And just so everybody knows, we see each other in church because Kim goes to our church, Promise Fellowship Church. But and not just go to the church, she actually serves in a wonderful capacity. So if you all ever want to connect with this wonderful spirit, make sure you come over to Promise Fellowship Church sometimes.
I will be there.
But I'm telling you, your hair is gorgeous. And I know that's a whole side note, but how do you encourage people to grow their locks and stuff? Because, I'm kind of just starting out here. How does that process work?
So for me, I had to, you got to feel the confidence within yourself first before making any decisions about your hair, your life, or whatever the case may be. You have to feel that confidence. In 2004, was diagnosed with alopecia. It's called CCC alopecia. And for a long time, it was just weaves and covering up bald spots because I was embarrassed about my scalp and, what was going on with it. I've always wanted sister locks, but because I suffer alopecia, it always stopped me. And then one day it was just like, yeah, right. You're going to let something stop you. So no, I'm not going to let it stop me. So I had a consultation actually with one of, it was a dance mom from F2 Liturgical Dance Academy, I had a consultation with one of the parents there who specialized in sister locks, and we just moved, we just took it from there. And she's been Tiffany. Her name is Tiffany. She's been the only person that has had her hands in my head to make sure that my hair is growing and make sure my hair is healthy, and it's absolutely thriving. So,
Yes.
yep.
I love your hair. I love your hair.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to find out when you fast forward, you all decided to do something very unorthodox. You decided to be together as friends way beyond just high school. And so I found a picture here that I wanted to pull up. Let's see. Is this you and your girl back in the day? That's the picture.
Yes, that is me, Tyeisha, and myself, and we are there with some of our kids from the child care center who was there. Man, look at those pants. I wish I could find those pants today.
Girl, you know how people had a red bottom shoes? You got the red top shoes. You like you got the red top. You like I'll show you some red bottoms.
We absolutely, even in high school, there were of course we're not strong in all areas, right? So we would pull on each other in some of the areas that either she was strong in or that I was strong in, and that mutual area was reading. So we would, I mean, I can say now that we were probably reading books that were not age appropriate for us, but that's what started our love for reading. In a few years after high school, Tyeisha and I were actually roommates. Her son is my godson, and he's actually my only godson. I have 14 godkids, and he's the only boy.
So you spoil him, right?
And he just had his first baby, so now his baby's getting spoiled. So
you the baby grandma.
So we would always just somehow connect through books. Like, all of us are busy. We have busy lives, and we're trying to find balance in our day to day. But one of the things that always brought us back together was a book. Girl, did you read this? Did you see this? Oh my God, Tyeisha, did you read that? And that's what kept, honestly, I mean, of course, us and our genuine love for each other kept us friends. But I feel like that love for books was a binding agent to keep our friendship just moving along for as many years as we have been friends.
Wow. Okay. So that's the good thing when you can find a friend that you have some level of things in common with each other, because not all friends share the same interests, but that doesn't mean that they're not great friends. Like Sean and I are great friends. And even back in high school and through college, I had some friends that were in high school that we went to college, became college roommates, shared very different interests, but love each other to pieces, So when you can find a friend like that, I think that's pretty interesting. And so you all, let me see if I can pull Tyeisha. Tyeisha, I'm gonna pull you back in, okay? All right, let's see. Can we hear you? But you mighty cute though, that's for sure. You real cute. You're real cute. All right, so you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna get Tyeisha on the phone some kind of way.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull her up. I know how to be creative, y'all. You don't know. It always works out. So Tyeisha, put your cell phone number in over here in the private chat. We're gonna get you into this interview some kind of way, sweetheart. Okay. All right. But you all met 1996, became friends. Then ultimately, fast forward to 2023. That's when the birthing of this project happened, Word Therapy Book Club. Talk to us about that.
So I've facilitated book clubs for other organizations, even my sorority. But I always felt like I kind of had to do it with a certain decorum, where I like to read everything. I don't want to cut anything out. I want to be well versed in what I should know and what I shouldn't know. So
I don't know it. I'm gonna know it.
It was like we needed a space to be completely outside. I was like, I can do these book clubs for other spaces and other organizations, but I need to do something for me. And we were talking, and it was just like a mutual decision to, well, let's do our own book club. And Tyeisha is one of those people, like, I love my friend because she trusts me a lot. She's like, all right, what we doing? How we gonna do it? What you gonna do? So I'm like, wait a minute, me? Let's think about this together.
What's your role? What is your role?
Let's do this together. So
Right.
we came up, and we're still learning. We're still trying to figure out like what works best for the club. You know, what works best for our readers. So our approach to book club is a little unique than a few others. We actually, instead of giving like one book selection a month, we do three.
Oh,
Because
so yeah, I love that. I love that because
yep.
that's how I feel. You want to get through the stuff. Let's go.
Yeah, but we have a whole lot of fast-paced readers. So a lot of people see that your book club is giving you 3 books. I can't do 3 books a month. That's too much. But we actually have a lot of readers who are reading 20 and 25 books a month. So the 3 books honestly is nothing.
Are they like speed reading and or are they really?
Well, you know, some people do Audible. So like they listen to audiobooks, and I'm a kind of person, if you're listening to a book, if you're reading an ebook, or if you have a book in your hand, reading is reading. However you're getting the story, I believe that reading is reading.
My daughter loves audiobooks a lot. She does read too, physical books, but they be like 40, 50 chapters, 900 some pages. I'm like, I want to read a book that's like 100 some pages, 200 max, you know.
There are some books I think that it's best to listen to than to read. Like, and I'm gonna start. You know what? Let's start here, even with the Bible. Now, the Bible is a book where, of course, we're studying this all the time. We're in our Bibles all the time. But when you listen to the Bible, and if you have not tried that, if y'all haven't tried that out there with the Bible, listen to the Bible. When you listen to the Bible, the visuals that you get, even beyond what you're reading with your own 2 eyes, is super. It like supersedes your expectation. And listen to the James Earl Jones one when you listen to
it. Yeah, that right there turns into a whole different experience. Let's see. Yep. Tyeisha, I can pull you up now. Is that what you're saying?
We trying again?
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
You can hear me? Okay. I'm in there.
Tyeisha's in the house. You know what? It's pretty funny though, because the way it's working is anytime you know, people tell stories and they're like, girl, let me tell. No, you. And they go back and forth, right? Well, you didn't have a choice but to let the Kim version of the story be told, right? How y'all met.
It was all truth.
See, she trusts me.
I do.
I love that. I really do. I do love that, because at the end of the day, people be like, yeah, why she had that mic, girl. She was just going in and on and on. But at the end of the day, you 100% agree with everything you were hearing?
I did.
Yay. Yay. Okay. So, Tyeisha, before we continue forward, was there anything that you wanted to add to what was shared for 1996? I'm talking real tight like this, if y'all notice, because of my tongue. I will never eat another piece of candy before my show.
Oh my goodness.
Look my
So no, she's a good storyteller and she remembers more details than I do. So it was spot on.
Okay. So in 2023, whenever this Word Therapy Book Club was formed, you didn't have any reservation. You like, just what's the goal? Y'all are teammates, friends for life, ride or die, and we're gonna be doing this business together too.
Yes, that's what happened.
Right. She really did. I was like, I think we need our own space. So what we doing? How we doing it? What you gonna do? I was like,
I love that.
It absolutely works. Like I said, we're still finding like the flow that kind of works. So we make some minor changes here and there with the book club, but for the most part, I think we found our sweet spot and it works for us as well as our readers.
That's good. Well, I love this logo. And
thank you.
It's so beautiful. Word Therapy Book Club.
Can you tell who is who in the logo?
I think I could tell who's who in the logo. It is a beautiful. What made you all come up with the name word therapy? Because I want to know that.
Now that part I don't remember.
And she just said it. I was like, "Yep, that we gonna go with
That's
that."
how it
You
happened.
said it, and
I
I was
don't.
like, "I agree."
I don't. But when
Well,
I
And
Kim, you
she came
always
out
come
with
up with
it.
some good names too. By the way, you do
Yes.
not give yourself. In my opinion, she's very modest. Kim knows how to do T-shirts and blinged out stuff. She know how to bling out glasses. You name it, this woman is capable of doing it. And so
Hmm.
I know you did something with word therapy. That sounds like you.
I promise y'all, I probably did, but I really don't remember. I don't. But I love the name, and when we reach out to authors to have them participate, I get a lot of feedback on the name of our book club, and they absolutely love it too. Some of our members even commented on how they feel like the book club, the selections that we bring to the book club, is giving them therapy through the words in the book. So I'm like, hey, we did it. Let's trademark it.
That's good. This is good. Yes, definitely do that urgently.
Yeah.
And even with your lifelong friendship that you all have had, how do you feel that that has kind of overflowed into or infused into the way that the Word Therapy Book Club runs? Do you feel that your dynamics play a key factor in that?
I do because I feel like we just be ourselves, so it works together. A lot of the times when you try to do different stuff and be certain ways and kind of go back and forth, it doesn't help. So the fact that we are naturally um partners in a lot of stuff, it helps.
That's good. I do think that that level of synergy, when you bring that to anything in harmony, people can feel that. They can say, "Oh, you know what? They're on one accord. So whatever they're coming to us with is united front,
Hmm.
united approach." And
Hmm.
that's a big deal. So I think that that will lend to whatever you all decide to do as friends. Not like I'm over here counseling. I'm just giving you my
it,
theory, my therapy
it
on
works.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I'm giving you my therapy. Listen, you all have actually grown already on social media,
Yes.
and these are some of your social media handles. Everybody, make sure you screenshot these and follow them immediately on Instagram at Word Therapy Book Club. On Blue Sky, you can, if you're a part of that, they have the social there, wordtherapy.bksy.social. On Facebook, it's Word Therapy Book Club. That's their main platform. So if you go to Word Therapy Book Club on Facebook, that's where you're going to see a lot of communication. Right now, they have
Mhm.
about 200 members that have recently uh, joined in, and 100 or so on the book club app. So y'all are just starting out, but
Yes.
already growing in a rapid fashion. So hopefully after today, y'all, the Kim Jacobs Show streams in 100 countries,
Come
right?
on, 100 countries.
Okay.
And we are now new on Roku. And I have to put this up, even though it's a shame.
Yes, go ahead,
We just
share.
hit we just hit number one on Roku and on
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Android,
Congratulations.
Fire TV through the CTR Media Network. So if you go and download CTR Media Network, we are in the self improvement channel. Make sure you
Okay.
guys go and support these new entrepreneurs that are making waves in the book club world at Word Therapy Book Club. Make sure you do that today. Don't let today go by, because then next week it'll be like, oh my gosh, I forgot. I meant, who are those people? You got to go back and watch the replay, all that drama. Just go ahead and do it today. Today. All right. All right. So, what are some of your favorite books, either of you? Any books or genres, even if you don't know the titles that you want to yell out, but what's your favorite genre or books that you like to share with us? Anybody? Anyone?
I don't think I have a favorite.
I knew you were going to say that. I
I
knew.
And
don't.
I feel like she does have a favorite.
You
Okay.
think I did?
Wait, what do you think
Yes.
your favorite is, Kim?
I feel like Taisha's favorite is definitely urban fiction or like urban romance.
Okay. Okay. Would you agree with that,
Mm, I guess.
Taisha? Okay. Well, what do you think is your overall general favorite?
Because I can read anything.
Hmm.
Um, I guess I can agree with what she said because most of my books are that, but It just depends. I can read anything though. I
Okay,
might not like it, but
but you can
because
still
she's
read
trying
it.
to right. Some books I'd be like, oh,
I
first
think that's so
first
cute.
chapter was
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm not reading that.
Oh, I'm that person too. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend my good hours reading that. No, I actually, but I go to Goodwill, different places. But I just got a book here about it's called Same Kind of Different as Me. I'm
Okay.
gonna read that.
Mm,
It's a movie that's coming out too. I don't know. I just pick up all kinds of books. Literally, you can see them on my bookshelf.
mm,
I create a bookshelf all throughout my house because it's not
I
one
love
specific
that.
area. So it'd be like
mm.
a book stand there, a book stand there.
Hmm.
And I'm like, why can't you just put all the books together? Because there's no space in that area. So I'm gonna make book stands. Even photo tables that are supposed to be for the photos, I put
Uh-huh.
books on.
Has books on it. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it.
So what do you, Taisha, think would be Kim's favorite? I'm gonna turn
Um,
my background as if we're playing a game here. Hold on, because I'm okay. This is our background of the game time.
That is pretty.
If
I
you
like
that
had
that.
to
is pretty.
choose, if you
I
had
like
to
all those
choose,
colors. If I had to choose, what is it called? The historical fiction. She, I'd be like, I don't know why she like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and agree with her.
historical fiction, would you
Yeah.
consider that one of your favorites, Kim?
It is my favorite. Historical fiction is absolutely my favorite. I love learning. I don't even understand why I love learning about history through fiction that way. Do not give me a history book at all. Like in school, history class, I don't care about it. I don't want to read it. I don't want to know nothing about it. But you make that history into fiction, I'm all over it.
Well, in the comment section too, because you all are in the studio audience, please let us know what is your favorite genre or what is a favorite book that you've read recently. Put it over in the comments. Me, I like a lot of self-help books,
Hmm.
so I'm forever. I see Kimberly said, "Come on, intention international, yes, yes, yes. We need therapy after
And
reading."
Kim is actually one of our book club members. So whenever, if you do join us over at Word Therapy Book Club, you will be greeted by some of the most phenomenal people out there. Like personality does not just show in Tyeisha and myself; it's in a lot of our members, and Kim is one of them. Thank you for joining, Kim.
Hey Kim, so glad
Hey,
to have you
Kim.
on here. Hey,
Good
mommy,
morning.
my mom is on here.
Hi, that's my boo.
3 is the minimum for our book club. She like, because we could turn up, dude. They can go to 5, 10, 20, but 3 is just the minimum. It's what
Oh,
she
we
said.
we love us some Kim T, and she's going like she's going to ready to be our historian for real because she's going to give you all of the facts, all of the history, and all of the everything about us for Word Therapy. We have the absolute best members in Word Therapy Book Club.
Aw. So while we're in this game background, because this is what I use for my game boards and stuff, what
Hmm.
is a fun fact, if you would tell us, Taisha, about Kim? Don't spill too much tea. Well, no. You know what? Shoot, this might get me some more ratings, girl. Because I'm like a Betty Crocker kind of show.
I'm
Let
nervous.
me think about that.
Okay. While she's thinking and adjusting her glasses,
Wow.
let me go over here to you, Kim. Spill some tea on Taisha. Give us a fact.
So while we have really, really good synergy with book club, Taisha and I are absolutely opposites in a lot of ways of each other. And one of those ways being like her, um, she is like a restoration, rebuilding, like one of those kind of interior, like I like interior decorating, like with the pillows and the accessories that go in the room.
And that wall back there.
Yeah, that's her. She's gonna redo the actual room. Like I don't want to do that. I don't want to paint walls and stuff. But that is
True,
absolutely
true.
love.
Okay.
Yep, yeah. I'll do the attention to detail part. Like, let me put this accent kind of wall up, not that kind of. That's a real wall
Right.
behind Tyeisha. I don't want to do that kind.
So you'll be like, I'll call you Taisha for this. Okay. So Taisha, what about Kim?
Ah, what do I want to tell?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Be selective.
Um.
You know we on this show.
I'm scared.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to tell about you.
That is so funny. Funny.
That's crazy because you be like, why'd you say that on there?
No, I'm
Um,
not.
gosh, y'all put me on the spot.
Yeah, that's the whole
Um,
point of the game.
We
Is to
said
put
that's the
you on the
whole
spot.
point.
my time about to run out. I done lost.
Oh, okay. Dun 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 dun. Right.
Uh, Kim, tell them something about yourself, cause I can't think of nothing I want to say.
I don't.
That
It's
you won't
only,
get in. She won't get in trouble for later. That's what she's saying.
that's the part.
That's what she's
That's the
saying.
part right
That's what
there.
Taisha
That's
like.
the get in
Lord,
trouble
please
for
make
it
it
part.
something so
Yes.
PG show.
So tell on yourself,
I will.
and
I
I'ma
will
agree.
say. I will say this. My grandmother has definitely taught me to be a lady, but Taisha knows all the secrets. That's that's it. That's all.
Y'all, let me get y'all from out of this game background. I hadn't used this in a while, but y'all ain't got me. Y'all ain't got me. Okay, so yeah, what happens between these two? Let me find this picture from back in the day, because that right there. Somebody said romance is one of my favorites.
Hey,
Allison.
Allison.
I am so glad that y'all are joining us. You see how our crew pull up for us.
Yes, y'all make sure y'all put this in y'all Facebook private group over there and let everybody know that your founders are on today and share the
Yes,
broadcast.
ma'am.
Listen, these two clearly like Vegas. These two like Vegas. They like what happens with Tyeisha and Kim. Stay with Tyeisha and Kim.
I
Yep.
wish you could see Taisha's shoes in that picture. What kind of shoes did you have on?
Let me see.
You remember?
I can't see Taisha's
I
shoes.
think they were like baby doll shoes.
Uh-huh.
The black one.
Yep.
It sounds like you guys make everything. Women fiction is my favorite, is what Kimberly T said as well. Oh, let me go over here on Instagram. People have been chiming in. Okay. I see you, Malaysia, over there. I see all of you guys. So make sure you put what your favorite book genre is as well. Mine is more self-help, and like sometimes I'll read stuff like the Oz Principle of Accountability.
Yeah.
And that's very important to me, how you communicate above the line versus having that blame game and staying beneath the line. And everybody did everything to me, but taking ownership of our own lives and our own action. I love that. I like the one thing, how we can implement one thing and that can cause a domino effect. So it's different books that I read. That right now I just read something about the soul of the team with Tony Dungy. I read that just this week. And then I'll read something that's fun for myself too. So I read a whole lot. All right. Okay. So I told people how they can stay connected to you. And we're going to continue to put that up throughout the broadcast to let people know how they can follow your social media. I see people. Sharita said, hey, everyone. Mine is. Hey, Sharita.
That's awesome.
Oh, it is.
Yes, that lets you know when you do have a community and people that love and support you. So every month you all feature a new author or author that you're going to highlight.
Yes.
Who's been maybe one or two of the more memorable ones that you've had that you've highlighted?
Let me take this one, Taisha. I'm going to be honest with you. All of our authors are memorable. They all come and they make an impact. So if you join us on a night where there is an author present, that author is making some kind of lasting impression on you somehow. I will say that some of our club favorites, no, I'm not even going to say that because then I don't want to get no inbox or no email. But I will say this.
Y'all real interview. Y'all might as well go ahead and start touring and doing podcasts. Because I have a bunch of people that graduated from my show training, and I'm going to tell them to bring you two on to all of their podcasts and shows.
Well, let us know.
Okay.
And we will absolutely join them.
We'll be there.
But I will say this about one author in particular, Arthur Maldor. We recently acquired a partnership with the local shelter here in Charlotte to come.
What was the author's name again?
Meldau, MELDAU,
Okay.
and that's short for Melvin's daughter. She partnered with us to join the shelter to host a monthly book club night with them.
Okay.
We had our first meeting with them last month in person. It was amazing. And whereas though I thought that we were about to, say goodbye to Meldau because she came for the first month and, we read her book. No, she went above and beyond. She gifted these women the next 4 books in her series and promised to come back the next 4 months to share that book club night with them. So I would like to give a special shout out to Meldau for going above and beyond and showing up and showing out for Word Therapy Book Club.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to join? Someone wanted to know.
So it's absolutely free, Mackenzie. And while we do not meet over Zoom, in our book club's app, we have our own web address link where we meet virtually on there. And I can share that. I don't know how I can.
Yes, put it in the private chat and we will pull
Okay.
it up.
Okay, well, I will share that right
So it's
there.
absolutely free to
It
join?
is absolutely
Yes.
free to join. We do a lot to give back to the authors who come on. So we do host fundraisers sometimes, but there is no fee to join the book club at all.
That is awesome. And I did want to go and give, is this Melda?
Yep, that's her.
Yes, Mel
Okay.
Dog.
I like to try to find the person that you're saying. I was like, Lord, let me use my skills right now. My
Well,
gifts
you
and
use
talent.
your skills fast.
So that's good. I see that she has her TikTok page and all kind of social media on Instagram. Can't be broken. I saw that on her Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
So this is really good. I'm excited about the fact that she did that, and like to give honor where honor is due. So thank you so much, Mel Dog, for
Thank
what
you. Yep,
what
thank
got.
you for doing that for her.
So
She absolutely deserves it.
aw. And so all of the different authors, they're all bringing their own flair, their own
Yes.
flavor,
Mhm.
and
We have such beautiful connections with so many of them. Like, I really can go through and name so many authors, but I will promise I will probably get in trouble if I forget any.
I get it. Listen, we're gonna take a quick commercial break,
Okay.
and then when we come right back, I'd like for us to talk about the book club author that's happening this month.
All right.
So y'all are in for a treat to hear what the topic is, who the author is. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Hi, I'm Kim Jacobs, the Managing Director of the Charlotte, North Carolina chapter of eWomen Network. I am so excited that you stopped to watch this video. I've got good news for you. You've just discovered an international network of women entrepreneurs who are committed to helping you achieve, succeed, and prosper. We're on a mission here to help 1 million women entrepreneurs each achieve $1 million in annual revenue. Here at eWomen Network, we have a complete success system that supports you every step of the way in building and growing your business. You being here right now is no accident. We're supposed to know about you. We want to meet you to find out how we can help you, as well as learn about what you have to offer. With over 500,000 women connected through 118 chapters across the United States, Canada, Australia, and the United Kingdom, you are never alone. If this is resonating with you, please go to eWomenNetwork.com/Charlotte. Notice too my contact information. I invite you to reach out to me and to check out our upcoming in-person and online events. I'm really looking forward to introducing you to our special community. Everyone, we are back here on the Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world one household at a time. And I do want you to make sure that you take a moment and go to eWomenNetwork.com/Charlotte. We have all of our events that are there. If you're anywhere now, again, this is in a lot of countries, so you may not even be nowhere near Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's okay. But if you are, please make sure you visit with us. And our speaker on March 20th is Dr. Marcia Alston, and the title is Shifting Your Mindset, but she's the author of They Said, I Said, God Said. So you want to be in the house. We're having it at the Brownstone Signature Events venue, and we also have our summit for business women entrepreneurs coming up on May 7th. It usually sells out quickly, so we already have our corporate sponsor, Jean Tillery, with Epic Living with Jean. So you want to go ahead and get your tickets, eWomenNetwork.com/Charlotte. All right, so coming up this month, we have a special book. What is it going to be? And tell us about the author.
And so we, like I said, every month we do 3 books. But our author for this month is picked in this selection, and that is The Filling Station by Vanessa Miller. And this book was just released 2 days ago. You can find it on Amazon, and I'll include, I just sent you the Amazon link as well.
Okay.
But of course, this is going to be a fave for me because it's historical fiction.
Rue
But
the Lemon.
it's talking about the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. And she tells a beautiful, beautiful story in right here in the filling station.
Yes, I cannot wait. I definitely want to be as much a part as possible. And I know even in some other future things are going to happen too, but this is
Mhm.
what we're focusing on today. And I have the link here for people to be able to get the book on Amazon. You guys flood the Amazons today and make sure
Absolutely.
that you get a copy of the book. It'll help push Vanessa into international best-selling author status. And I know about that because any of the books that I've been a part of, we have a campaign, and within that first 24 to 48 hours, we're at bestseller on Amazon. So you supporting this initiative today is really going to make a difference. With the 1921 Tulsa, Oklahoma massacres, you do not want to miss the author herself
Yeah.
talking about it, the filling station.
Yep, she will be joining us the last Tuesday of this month, and the ladies in Word Therapy, we cannot wait. And I know I keep saying the ladies, but we do have some men, so
Okay.
it's not a women only club at all. There are some men who share in reading with us. They just don't show up that much to the book club meetings, which is fine, but we still love them.
Right. Now, with Vanessa, let me also ask, how do people register for the event on March 25th?
So they would just once they join the book club, once they join our apps in the book club app, they don't have to register. The link
Okay.
is there, everything is there. They'll just join us on the meeting, but they would have to join us in that book club's app. And you want me to include that link again, or you have that one?
I am going to, is right here, is it the book club?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put that link. I'm actually going to put it large on here too for you guys, but I'm also going to put it over here in the comments section. Let me put it there for you. And then I will also put it on a banner because I think sometimes some people can see the banners a little bit better. There you go.
Yes.
So that's the actual banner. If you want to screenshot this whole image, author Vanessa Miller. And the thing I have a lot of audio podcast listeners too
Mhm.
that are on iHeartRadio and so
Mhm.
forth, Spotify and whatever, Amazon Music and all of that stuff. My thing is, how do they, because all of these numbers might confuse everybody. So how do I tell them to connect?
Okay. Absolutely. So they would just go to like your local app store or whatever your app store
Okay.
is, download book clubs dot the book clubs app.
Okay.
And once you have that app downloaded, you can just search for us, Word Therapy Book Club, and that's it.
Okay, so for all of the audio listeners over there, go to the book club app.
Mm-hmm.
It's on any phones. You can go to the book club app,
Mm-hmm.
download Word Therapy app, right?
They would just search Word Therapy Book Club.
Okay.
Once they have that one app downloaded,
Okay.
just search Word Therapy Book Club, and we'll come up. This is an app that has thousands and thousands of
I
books.
know. Yeah, I already know.
Mhm.
You know, I know what I'm
Yep.
saying. And so make sure once you download the book club app, just search for Word Therapy. They're there. And then you are a part of it. You don't have to even register or anything. All you have to do is click on it when the author is there. They do 3 books a month that they read. That's a
Mhm.
minimum, 3 books a month, but they feature an author each month.
Yep.
And it's one author that they'll pull out of those 3 books that were read. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Yes. So,
Excellent.
yep. And we let the club vote. So the club votes on the 3 books, whatever, what the 3 books are going to be. We let the club vote. And once they vote and pick the 3 books for that month, the rest is on Tyeisha and I. We secure the authors. We make sure the platform is set up. We make sure everything is ready and good to go.
That is so epic, y'all. On Facebook, go to Word Therapy Book Club and make sure you start following them. Kim and Tyeisha as friends from back in 1996 all the way to starting their Word Therapy Book Club in 2023. And so I know you also like giving back to your readers.
Yes.
That's something that
Yes.
is a highlight. Can you share some of the ways that Word Therapy Book Club has actually supported, encouraged, giving back to these different readers from your perspective?
You want to do that one, Tyeisha?
Do I?
Oh gosh, I can't even imagine y'all on no kind of girls trip. Oh
Oh my
my
Lord.
goodness.
You should have seen us planning.
Look-
We're going on a trip together in Chicago in September. And the planning of that, we were getting on each other's nerves. So yes, this is what it is.
So because Kim is the talker, like she said, she don't think she want to be the center of attention, but she does because it
Okay.
comes out that way.
Okay.
And she know I'm
This
just
one
to sit in the
takes on
background.
me.
Oh, wait. It's getting ready to get juicy.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me. I ain't know we did that like this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Blowing the horn.
Go ahead,
Yes.
say what you're saying there.
So she loves to talk, and I let her. That is it. That is all. And she gives a good presentation for anything. So I just sit in the background, take the notes, and tell her what need to be done, what don't need to be done. Yeah, that's me. But she be trying to, no, go ahead and get in the front. No, I don't want to be in the front.
But you know what?
So
The
that
thing
means
is,
you want me to tell about how we get back.
that's yeah. I'm like, can you
So,
read between the lines?
so yeah, handle that. That's your department.
And so
Oh,
one
y'all
of, and this was actually Tyeisha's idea. So back around Christmas time, we did not do a book selection in December. We
Okay.
dedicated that time to creating a holiday celebration for club members. And we had some authors who donated books to us, and we were able to give those books away, like with the different games and stuff that we played online. We really had fun. I think Tyeisha's is her favorite game that we did was the book bingo. But we had a really good time on there. Another giving back for the beginning of the year, where most people are creating vision boards to get ready for the year. We
Yes.
hosted an empowerment session called Empowerment Through Words, a conversation with authors. So we invited some nonfiction authors to come on with us and to share, what their books are and how their books can give back to the community. And we thank you, Balance Dr. Kim Jacobs, for donating for that as well. So we absolutely do appreciate your donation from your books. And Kim T actually was one of the winners of your book. So,
But just so people know, these are some of the books that I have co-authored or either authored, and so and then I'm at one right now with Tiffany Haddish and
oh wow,
Kamala Ali and different ones called The Essence of a Woman that just recently came out. Yeah, and I wrote a chapter in that called Who Knew? God Knew.
We will let us know, because we will absolutely be more than happy to share that with our club members as well.
Okay. So this is good. So you all find creative ways to use the books as a give back to the community.
Yep.
And you do it at different poignant times throughout the year.
Yep.
And so that way everyone really feels included in the process, even those that may not feel they can afford going on Amazon and purchasing the $24 or $25 book or whatever.
And we even do, so for Valentine's Day, we do like a Valentine's secret gift exchange to bring the sisterhood together in our book club as well. So that's also an event that the ladies look forward to. This year was our second one. And we really had a good time. So like you said, so some of those things that you wish that you could afford, that maybe you can't afford, put those things on your list, and you never know who's going to gift them to you. I actually on Monday just purchased stuff from somebody's list. I'm not going to say who, but just purchase some things from somebody's list to secretly gift them. Even after the exchange, that was over in February.
That's, that was actually going to be my next question. What are some things that you all do that's outside of the book club books for the month, the 3, and then the author, that still allows a community to stay together? And you just said the one with the Valentine's, but any others that you can think of, please share. That's some good stuff.
The book events that we're going to, so I know that I am registered for probably 6 different book events this year. One of them is this weekend with Vanessa Miller. So even in those situations, the club members come together. So coming together in different areas to hang out for the weekend, and celebrate these books and celebrate authors. I cannot wait. I can't wait. We have some awesome, when I say awesome events on the schedule, Tyeisha and I are going to New York. We are going to Philadelphia. We're going to Chicago. We are heading to the United States.
Yeah, y'all gonna go on a road trip.
Absolutely.
Well,
so when I'm not in church on Sunday.
I know. When you're not on church, oh my gosh. I said on church. I'm like, when you're not in church, it's like, what? Who gonna do this? What you doing?
I'm like, a book event in Chicago or Detroit.
Yeah, we miss you when you're not present. Speaking of which, I'm gonna put us back in the game mode for a second,
Okay.
only because I must say that this lovely outfit that I have on today, which I wear a lot of black, y'all. Kim is pushing me out of my comfort zone, making
Yes,
me wear
I am.
colors, and I wore colors today thanks to Kim. She gave me this dress, and so I want to say
And it
thank
looks
you.
beautiful on you.
It does. Very
And,
nice.
I
and
really,
she
really
gave
love
me
it.
this pen. Just I'm gonna keep it very high level instead of crying. Okay. But I had one pen left of my son and it was really frayed and really raggedy looking. And I just said something in the church. I was just talking. It was part of whatever I was ministering about. And do you know, the next Sunday, Kim came and presented on behalf of the church new buttons for me, for my son.
Because you deserve it.
And my son
That's
passed away,
very
for those of you
nice.
that don't know. So that made my heart so glad. So okay, that's not. I don't know if that's a game or not, but I was really happy to say
I
that.
was like, what's she going
It
X
went-
now?
I know. I was getting a little nervous. Like,
But okay, so when you think about just, I know we're ready to bring this to close, but any fun memory that you can think of that's already from 1996 all the way up to now 2025, even if it's just about your book club that you have, any fun memory that you can really think that stands out for you all. I'm glad y'all smiled so much on this episode. It made me happy.
I'm passing that to Tyeisha.
how did you do that to me? Oh my goodness.
But when
You
she-
know this memory is bad.
My first thought, though, when she said it, I was thinking about when we lived on Poplar Grove and how we would be screaming from room to room. Did you read what she said? What did she say?
Listen, that was the first thing that popped up in my head, but I'm like, I might as well not even say that because I can't remember nothing. But I wanted to say Poplar Grove.
We had the most fun. We had the most fun, and you
We
cannot
did.
tell us that we were not Beyonce and Beyonce because we was in there singing our life away. We had the absolute most fun
Thanks, Sharita.
all the time.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So even I like reading to the point where I'm engrossed, I'm engaged in it. It's like I put myself in the actual story. I actually was a part of the Young Authors Conference with Beverly Cleary and Judy Blume and them back in the day when I was a little girl. So my punishments, when my mom would punish me, she would actually say, "What book?"
Look what I found in the Dollar Tree. In the Dollar Tree. I was so happy. I was like, I just found Judy Blume books in the Dollar Tree.
I know. I found mine in a Goodwill. But I was like, "What, Judy Blume?" My mom, when she used to punish me, when I would get them, it was rare because I did do most of everything pretty much that she said. But when I would get on punishment, she would think she was punishing me. I was like, "Girl, bye. I'm in here with my little book rack. I lay across my bed." She'd be like, "Oh, I know what I'm gonna do." She'd take that whole book rack out. Then I was like, "Oh, life is
And now
over."
you really punished.
Yeah. You punish.
That's a real punishment.
Because books
So
take you to a whole nother place. It
It
I
does.
don't know. A lot of people feel like that with movies. In my head, I mean, movies are good, but once the movie's gone off, that's the end of the vision for you. It's gone off. When you're reading a book, you create your vision yourself, and that it just lasts and lasts and lasts. I sometimes will finish reading a book and I gotta take a walk because they didn't stress me out so bad, or I gotta take a walk because I can't stop crying.
That's funny. Oh, somebody said they want those books, Kim. That would be, that's a good idea. I'm y'all agent right now. Okay, here I am. Y'all could do like a throwback book series month.
Ooh,
Okay.
You could
That
do like a
would
throwback.
look, that would be kind of litty. We call ourselves the Liddy crew, like Liddy.
Mhm.
So that would be super lit. if
That
we
would be
did
super
Throwback
lit
Month.
because
I like that.
then we would go back. Look, like you see how I keep saying we because I'm be a part of this, right? Because I love this. I love this.
That's all fine.
Now
So
listen, when you
we would
become
go
a
back
follower-
to Judy Blume or Beverly Cleary, whoever, whatever y'all come up with. The point is, it would take us back in the day for the like 70s, 80s, 90s reading and stuff like that.
So we have everybody that joins us in the app. there is an agreement that you have to do. You have to agree because it's a lot of personalities and peoples and genres and stuff. You gotta agree to
See,
respect everybody's everything.
here's the
You come
thing. Let me.
join us here.
This right here. You know what? Y'all gonna make the show go into overtime messing with it because that right there was Kim's way of throwing some shade on me. You know why? Because she's like, look here, Pastor. Look here.
That's exactly what she
Right?
was saying.
Right, Taisha? She's like,
Yes,
I'm gonna tell you right
yes.
now, it ain't gonna be like we going to this to the weddings. When first of all, I never get wedding cake. I'm personally offended by that. If you're gonna have a pastor come and marry you, and then you start waiting until the pastor leaves before you cut the cake because you want to wait till you can turn up and leave the pastor out. That's not right. You should have a pastor cake that you be like, Pastor, thank you for coming. We know
Yes.
we're ready to do whatever we get ready to do, but we want you to have a slice of cake for later when you go home. But can you go ahead and leave? Kim, I heard you.
Better you than me.
I did not put you out. I welcome you, but I'm warning you. I'm warning you. That's it. It was just a warning.
I don't know about y'all because I felt like judgment just happened. Because we're supposed to have no respect to a person. And I was going to come in and be just...
You are more than welcome to come.
But you're very welcome.
Put it in the comment section if y'all felt like I was welcome. Put it over there. Put a 1 if you felt like they welcomed me. Put a 3 if you feel like they shaded me. They shaded me.
Oh my goodness. And blink your eye if you don't want to answer nothing.
I put a 1. They welcome me, y'all. Okay, everybody put 1s. 1.
We did. Yes. Thank y'all.
I know.
But it was funny. It was funny. It was definitely funny.
But that was funny that she put that comment in right then, right?
Yeah. Let you know that. Come on in, sis.
You can come on in, but you're gonna not be in there trying to lay oil on people and greasing the screen or anything.
That part. I'm gonna tell you where I was coming from. I'm gonna be honest. And if Kim's still on here, she let us get on her all the time. It's some books that Kim T, she's on the meeting like this with her eyes closed. Like you closing your eyes or your ears. She got her ears closed, her eyes closed, because she doesn't. It's some books that she won't read, but because she supports us and she loves us, she still shows up. But she show up with her eyes closed because she don't want nothing to do with it.
You be like, Kim, open your eyes, Kim T. You like this.
We love us some Kim T, honey. She said, "Oh, I ain't reading that book." Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back and read that one.
Y'all so funny. Y'all funny. Yep.
She said, "Yep."
Yep. That's her. She.
So you are absolutely more than welcome. But
at your own discretion.
Yes.
At your own discretion.
Yes. So in big bold letters. It ain't little at the bottom. It's real big on the first part.
Well, Kim is actually going to be over our book club for church too at Promise Fellowship. So we have our department within the church too. I'm sure she's gonna probably keep it more like the Christian book for that.
I'm well versed in how to maintain that area with
you
no
speaking
problem.
in tongues over there, Kim. People think you got the Holy Ghost, but you over there like that. I love you, ladies.
Oh man!
Oh my God!
So
I've had so much fun today.
Yes.
Tell me what's one year from now. What do you see for your book club? Tell us. And then we're gonna go.
Personally, I see us hosting more events, like maybe pop-up bookshops. You know, like how they used to do the Scholastic book fairs back in the day. Doing some pop-up book fairs out there. I mean, I just see us being working with more authors, and that's Tyeisha's favorite picture right there.
That's my favorite too. That's like, yes, come through favorite. I love that picture.
We all serious. I want to smile.
I love that picture. I love it. Okay, so you Scholastic book fairs. Go ahead. What else?
Just having book fairs that remind you of Scholastic book fairs.
Okay.
Just doing some different book events. I have been working with a local book shop here in Charlotte, trying to host an event. Partnered with them to host an event there. So we definitely are working on some things, but we want Word Therapy Book Club to be a household name internationally.
And I really believe it's going to be. You know how you have like Siskel and Ebert and all of those people from the movie? Y'all got Kim and Tyeisha from the whole book world. And we need that because book lovers need some critics.
Yeah.
There's like that. Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
another idea, Kim. I'm good. Y'all
You
can be the Kim and Tyeisha book critics too.
So we do actually do a lot of book reviews for a lot of authors. Word Therapy Book Club is on a couple authors. They call them street teams, the independent authors. So we have a few members in the club. It's about 4 or 5 of us that will get advanced readers copies of books in exchange for an honest review with the author. So we kind of already we
But I'm
already
talking about turning it up even
you
a
can
whole
turn it up. You
with
can
your
switch it a little bit.
personalities and the way that
yeah.
y'all vibe or whatever people say with each other. Guess what? Y'all could be like turned back to back, or actually you could just do this right here. Be like,
Yeah.
let me tell you what this book is about. Tune in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
So
I have so many ideas.
you'll
Yes.
have to teach us how to do that, like how to use this platform so that
I'm
we
going
can do
to.
our
This is
own.
okay. Oh my gosh, y'all! I got so many ideas for y'all. Here's the deal. I do want to ask people. Many of you are already partnered with the Kim Jacobs Show, so thank you so much. For those that have already poured into our broadcast, we come on Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please, we bring balance to your home and work with whatever issues and obstacles that you're dealing with. We come up with a solution by bringing a guest on to be able, right from the comfort of your home, give you sessions. Basically, they're like we have mental health therapists, we have all kinds of people that come on and talk to your issues that you may be dealing with and bringing some harmony and synergy into your home. So hey, partner with us today. You can do it through paypal.me for the audio listeners over there, paypal.me/Kim Jacobs Inc. Venmo we have at the Kim Jacobs Show. You can Zelle or Cash App, not Cash App, Zelle or what is that? Apple Cash to 704-962-7161, Zelle or Apple Cash. And you can also join our Patreon membership. We do some behind the scenes stuff that you never see on any social media platforms at patreon.com/the Kim Jacobs Show. All right. Y'all have any closing comment, Tyeisha over there?
I'm just sitting in the background, but
I'm pulling her from that background that she thinks she's gonna keep enjoying.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing
not anybody's background. Tyeisha got plenty to say.
I've been doing it for 25 years. Why she won't bother me now?
Girl, she coming up out that background. You are coming up out. My final remarks that I would like to say is, considering this is the Kim Jacobs Show and Kim Jacobs is the balance doctor, consider how reading can bring balance to your life. Consider it. And even if it's not Word Therapy Book Club, which I hope it is Word Therapy Book Club.
Oh, it is.
But even if it's not Word Therapy Book Club, sometimes just consider that balance of adding, a book to your daily. For some self-care. Self-care is important.
That is really a good comment.
That was a really good message for both of us.
I'm so serious.
Thank you.
I think that once I end up talking to you all, I will tell everybody else this too. We have our next group training. We take 5 students when we teach people how to start their own show from scratch. It's audio ready, it's video ready, and then it's also network ready. So the way that it works is universal. The contracts that I have with the network people, I'll share it with you as well. But if you're interested in starting your own show, then I have an endorsement video over from Les Brown over on kimjacobsconsulting.com. You can check it out. But the pricing over there is for one person. What I've done is divided the cost for 5 students to take the same training. You get technical training as well. It's 6 weeks, once per week. We come together and meet. And you can call 704-962-7161 if you'd like more information. The next class is starting in 2 weeks, and we have 2 students already confirmed, so we have 3 more seats. All right, so make sure that you go ahead and secure your seat if you'd like to be a part of it. I cannot thank you all enough for being here today.
Thank you.
We appreciate you as well.
Thank you. This has been a wonderful, and Kimberly T, thank you out there. Sharita, all y'all, Malaysia. I hope I didn't miss people. Malaysia, Praise Jenkins, A-Patch. I see you, Angela. Hope I see you, Angela. I see you, Judy. I see you, Eleanor. Dr. Eleanor, I see you. Mom, I see all of you guys. I may not be. Paula, hey, Paula, you said, hey, good morning, beautiful sis. How are you? Love you, Pastor Kim. I didn't even see your comment. This is crazy. See all these comments? I didn't even get to put them all up. That's crazy. But Paula, I see you. I may not have pulled your comment up. but I definitely see you over here. So many comments that's come in over here. Okay. But anyway, I am so grateful for you being on. Mackenzie, I see you and see your comment. And how much does it cost? It's free. It's a gift to the world, is what it is. They are gifting it to the world. So there's no charge for you to sharpen your skills in your mind by reading one of these books, 3 of these books a month. All right, everybody, that's today's episode. Tune in tomorrow for Freestyle Friday. We have some guests coming on that's going to be sharing their area of expertise, and you don't want to miss it. We talk about topics that matter the most to you, and we're going to have a great time. Stay connected with them right now. When you get off the show, Word Therapy Book Club on Facebook.
Thank you.
And y'all didn't say that you wanted to say. You know how you'd be like, I had this to say, and I didn't say it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, have a great day. I love you all. See you tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show and for being in the virtual studio audience. Your presence truly does make a difference, and I look forward to you bringing your friends and family to join you in the virtual studio audience Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you and make it a great day.